Hello, everybody. It is Judge Mentalist back again with another exciting interview leading up to what is now this month's Barcelona Fringe Fest. That's right. We are officially in October, and the Fringe starts in October, so get excited. I'm excited. I'm full of energy, and a lot of that is thanks to one of my sponsors here that's helping make this podcast and my touring career exist. That is Dubby Energy. This stuff is really great. I'm not just saying it because they're a sponsor. I drink it every day. It is a replacement energy drink with no extra sugars, no filler chemicals, no nothing like that. So check it out. If you go to the website, dubby.gg, use promo code JUDGE10, you can save 10% on your order, and they'll keep sponsoring me. So that's cool too. But we're here not to talk about energy drinks. We're here to talk about the upcoming Barcelona Fringe Festival. If you somehow don't know and you are in Barcelona, this is a place for things to do from the 31st through the 9th. BarcelonaFringeFestival.com. There are amazing shows, all sorts of different genres, and we are here to talk to a comedian today who, in light of recent unrest, has left his home country of Russia and is now in Barcelona. He is, from my understanding, learning English as he goes and a comedian. And he's kind of, you're going to see this all unfold. So we're going to talk to Ruslan Halitov. I did that.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. English speakers. Hello. That's me, Ruslan Khalitov. Hello.
So let's talk a little bit about some of your background before we get to the show, because you've got an interesting story of leaving dangerous places to help it work out for better.
It's not so dangerous, but it's kind of a little dangerous. Yeah. I'm from Russia. I'm doing stand-up comedy since February 2013. So it's 12 years now. And when most my comedy was in Russian, obvious, but it was some of small English open mics in Moscow, just several of them. But then war started. I left Russia, and now I'm starting over my career. And I had some already translated material before this immigration, but now I most of my performances are in English because I live in Barcelona, and you can perform in Russian only like maybe one time in 2 weeks, something like that. So that was my long story short.
Fantastic. So how long have you been in Spain?
I live here for a year, more than a year now.
Okay, wonderful. And in Barcelona, or have you moved around, or?
No, I live a year in Barcelona, and before that, I was in Georgia, in country Georgia.
Mhm.
We lived there for a year and a half, then tried to apply for Spanish visa, and now we're here. So
Wonderful. All right, so you've got 2 appearances, both on the same day, correct? At the upcoming Barcelona Fringe Festival. And I'm gonna flash the show poster up here. Show is called KGB, Comedy Goes Beyond. So Sunday, November, the 2nd of November, you got 2 show times here.
Yes.
In perfecto parallel. And if in the show notes or wherever you're viewing this, you will be able to get a link directly to his page and get tickets.
Thank you very much. Yeah, please. It's a free show. It's if you will enjoy it, you can give us some money, but it's a free show.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So that's but this is the last time it's a free show. the next festivals it will cost hundreds of euros, I guess.
Hundreds of euros coming up. So get
Yeah.
in early. It's like ground floor here. So tell us a little bit about what's the
Oh my god. So yeah, I was there. I live here for a year, so I was there when the previous Barcelona Fringe happened, but I couldn't participate it because I just came to this scene. So uh, the previous Barcelona Fringe, it was only less opportunities to perform at regular open mic, so I hated it. But now I decided to become a part of it, and I applied for this show. And Andy Cooper, who is main host of this spot, this place called the Imperfecto Parallel, he gave me this spot, and this is a show. After the war started, a lot of comedians from post-Soviet countries, they came to Barcelona. Maybe they were there before, and I decided to bring them together and perform in English, but their background, that they are from Russia, Ukraine, Armenia, and so on. So it's a show for comedians who perform a lot, who have their best material, best jokes, and it's like showcase for comedians from from post-Soviet countries, and I use the cheapest clickbait I could imagine, like KGB.
yeah.
And this comedy spelling wrong, I just loved it. So that's all the show, I guess.
It's so important to draw people in and catch their attention because we exist in this such fast moving
Yeah.
social media world where we're literally scrolling and seeing things. There has to be something to make people stop, and you may only get them to stop for a few seconds,
Please stop on this stream. Please
but
don't.
you want them, to
Don't
draw
close this
them in.
tab.
So we'll do it again. Let's throw that KGB up there. Let's get the clickbait going. Why not? I think it looks great.
And I'm so glad that AI happened, because comedians don't love to create anything but jokes to make these posters, and thanks God we have AI. So AI and paint application, so I could made this poster by myself only.
See, I lucked out because as a hypnotist, I'm in that same category as comedians when it comes to design, making show posters, any of that. No, I just want to put people into trance and make them do silly stuff.
Yeah.
I am lucky enough to have a stage partner, because not for this Fringe. I'm just doing my hypnosis show at this Fringe, but when I'm in the States, and a lot of times when we do Fringe festivals in the US, we have a 2-act show. So he's a mentalist, does mind reading, and then I do the second act is me doing the hypnosis. He's got a design background. So all this pretty stuff that you see behind you, Carnival of Dreams down here, all of that kind of looks like the branding of Barcelona's Fringe. I didn't do any of that. I don't have those skills. In fact, I will cobble something together that looks terrible in some app like Canva, and then I'll send it to him to be like, this is what I'm thinking about. You make it right.
Yeah.
And then it comes back and it looks great and almost nothing like what I did.
I mispronounced the name. It was Andy Casper who found me and gave me the spot. It was Andy Casper. I'm sorry, I'm new at this.
It's okay.
These surnames I can missed. Okay, sorry.
All right, so you've got, like I said, we got 2 shows. They are at let's see, I'm doing them at 5:30 in the afternoon and 11:30 in the evening,
Yes.
on the 2nd of November. So I've got a show earlier, like it's right in between those. So I'm gonna catch your late show. I will be there for that. I gotta look it up on the map and figure out how to get from where I am to where you are.
Oh, and you know about this Fringe application? this no, you don't know this guy, Jacob, one of the comedians. He created an application, and we like beta test it right now. Maybe I hope it will be for everyone
Oh, you
when
mean on a
festival
phone?
comes on the phone. Yes,
Yeah.
BCN Fringe. And I just, it's amazing. I don't know why he doing comedy, because he's so good at at this. It's like application with all the shows at this day, and you can make map link for your map service, and go to the show you're interested in. It's amazing. It's like, it looks like this, it's like all these are shows at Barcelona Fringe.
Oh,
And
okay.
I just want to tell my respect. It was like, I think it will be very useful during the festival. That's why
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, so this podcast can be useful for someone.
Yeah, you're getting this breaking news right now that there's a Barcelona Fringe app, because I didn't know there was a Barcelona Fringe app. So thank you for that. So not
Yeah,
only are
but
you
it's
finding
in
out
beta
today,
test. It's not for everyone now, but I think it will.
well,
I don't know
hopefully
why I
they have it
promote
launched in
this.
the next 30 days, right?
Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Can you are people going to be able to buy tickets through it, or just kind of schedule the day, or
Yeah, I guess it will have links to tickets.
beautiful?
So yeah, it's like, it's blew my mind. That's why I try to tell everyone about it. I think we can find your, but I hope it's not a problem if I talk about it online. I think they're fine. Okay, I I I can. Yeah, I found your show. Yeah, you have 4 shows, right?
4 shows. Yep.
Yeah. I can find it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I
Wonderful.
will tell it about it when we got offline.
All right,
So it's
wonderful.
like
Well, make sure
clickbait.
that here's the thing, because so this is beta test. It's not out to the public yet, but it will be. So make
Yeah.
sure subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, and I don't usually do these pitches to tell people to subscribe to the channel, but if you are watching this on YouTube or on really any of the other social media platforms, make sure you're following or subscribe or whatever it is you do, because when this thing goes live, I will make sure that I am making an announcement, because what
Yeah.
better tool? Because there are hundreds of shows. Let me look this up to see, because they change it and they add stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Not only are folks like us doing the shows that we're doing, that we have produced, but the Barcelona Fringe is putting together a number of different. There are 199 shows, workshops, and
It's
otherwise, and
really a
that's
lot. Yeah.
not like in that number 199. Your 2 shows equal 1 toward the 199. My 4 shows equal 1 toward the 199. So there are
Mm-hmm.
199 different performances, even though there will be more shows, but different shows, multiple performances at this
Uh,
fridge.
I guess it's like it's the second time this festival is.
Correct. Yeah,
Yes.
that's yeah.
So it's just the beginning. It's I saw some comedy festivals in Russia at the beginning, and I think in Barcelona Fringe we don't have like huge headliners yet, but I
Yeah.
think in future it should be a huge festival, because there are really a lot of people who speak English in Barcelona, and I perform here, and every time like half of the people is native speakers from all over the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, Barcelona is very good place for English comedy, I guess. That's why I live here.
Yeah, and I think
I
that's
guess.
where my understanding is that scene and the growth of that scene was the motivation for starting this Fringe Festival last year or whenever they started planning it. So I'm excited to see about that app. Make sure you tune back into one of these channels wherever you're watching this. I will announce when that app becomes available. I'm glad we were able to talk about that because that was not on my radar. I had no clue.
Mhm.
And that kind of stuff is super helpful because, again, you get everything at your fingertips. Everybody's on their phones these days anyway. So why not have that map to your, 10 days worth of entertainment
And
right
maybe
there
it's
in your
even
hand?
easier to find good comedy, interesting comedy show, because a lot of I noticed that there are a lot of good comedians who just couldn't do social media stuff, and
Yeah.
but it's really fun to look at them. So in this application you can find them, not only shows who can promote themselves with Instagram advertisement or something like that.
Right. Well, that's great. And here's the thing. You mentioned that, this being a newer festival, there aren't any big headliners, but somebody at this Fringe has a good possibility of eventually becoming a big
Yeah,
headliner. So your ability as a spectator to come here and watch somebody before they get big, you want that story, this is the place to go get it.
it's gem for people who love comedy, not the comedians, but who love comedy.
Absolutely.
In a nutshell.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna let you go here. Any last thoughts? I'm gonna show that clickbait poster one more time. That is the 2nd of
Oh,
November, and the times are on
yeah.
there.
If you will come to our show because of this stream, this podcast, please tell me.
Yes,
So I will be very happy that
me too. I
that
mean,
happened.
that's kind of
And
the point in doing
and
this.
I will
I
tell
hope it
the
works.
judge.
Um,
And this was my first experience at English speaking podcasting. So
well, you did fantastic. So I'm
thank
looking
you very
forward to it.
much.
I'm gonna
Oh,
catch your
I'm so
second
honored.
show on that day, and it's gonna be great.
You
And I
you're in
will.
America now, right?
Yeah, I'm in the States right
In the
now.
States now. So yeah, we will meet each other offline. Oh my God, everything
Oh,
is
hey,
okay.
friend.
It's so funny. It's my
Oh,
dog.
that is
Yeah,
so good.
my camera fall, but oh my God. Я тебе потом покажу. Дай мне ее. Oh my God. Wait a second. Wait a second. So yeah, it's very hard to make video content these days.
But we got a dog
So
cameo, so it's worth it.
yeah. So thank you for having me. It was we will meet each other offline
Absolutely.
when you come to Barcelona. So
See you
yeah.
in November. Be well out there, everybody. Be safe.
Okay.
BarcelonaFringeFestival.com, and be on the lookout for when that app launches because that's going to be pretty rad.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much. See you all
Thank
soon.
you. Thank you. Goodbye.